What's good with it, bro? Hey, I know I don't know you. Probably never met you, don't know your circumstances, what you've been through, what you're gonna go through. But this is what I do know, bro. I do know that one of the worst feelings any of us can have in life is not having a purpose, a goal, a dream, or objective to wake up and pursue each and every day that we get up. That is one of the worst feelings anybody can have. And too many people, way too many people walk around this earth each and every day like they don't fully comprehend, understand that you have an expiration date, bro. You have an expiration date the same way, the exact same way. You have a date that you moved in your house and a date that you will move out, whether it's because you're selling it, moving to another city, another country, or dying. You have an expiration date. You have a date that you're moving in. You have a date that you moved in life, and you have a date you're moving out of this thing we call life. But too many people are starting to settle, bro. They settle for the practical. They settling for the practical. They settling for the mediocre, bro. Settling for whatever just life hands them like. It blows my mind, man, that I see so many people just content with being mediocre. And honestly, if that's your thing, like if you don't have no goals to nothing like that you want, if mediocre is your thing, hey man, by all means, knock yourself out. But I'm talking to the ones that say they got a dream, say they got a purpose, say they tired of their 9-to-5 lives, say they tired of this and that, but just sitting around not doing nothing about it. Them the people I'm talking to. And if you don't gotta, if being average and being normal is your thing, man, you just want to wake up 9 to 5 it all the way out, come home, sit on the couch, watch your show, eat your TV dinner, drink your beer. Hey man, if that's your idea of happiness, man, go for it. I'm talking to the ones who say they want something out of life better than that, bigger than that, but still not going after it. I don't think people understand, bro, like with this thing we call life, there are no redos, bro. One life, one shot. That's all everybody get. One life, one shot. You're not passing through this thing for a second time. So you have to be trying to squeeze it for everything it's worth. You have to be. Every day you wake up, bro, you're making one or two kind of deposits. You're making deposits in the bucket of mediocrity, or you're making deposits in the bucket of meaning, of purpose, standards, of goals, objectives, and dreams. Either or. The only two buckets you making deposits in each and every day, bro. Success will not call your name, man. It will not. If you work for it, it will call your name. But if you're sitting on the couch watching Netflix, thinking that success is going to bypass your house, you're like, you know what? Let's go in there and tap him on the shoulder. You're sadly mistaken, bro. You have to show up every day. You see me right now, I'm under the weather. I live in Atlanta. One day it's 70, next day it's 30. So I done got a little slight cold. But I'm still showing up. Why? Because this is what my goals demand of me. My goals ain't based on how I feel. My goals don't care about my feelings. My goals care about one thing, that I accomplish them or not. That's what your goals should care about. That one thing, did you accomplish it or not? Nothing in between. That's it. But a lot of times, bro, like when we hit a wall, we hit an obstacle, what people consider to be hard times, man, a lot of times people quit. They give up. They give up because they think it ain't what they thought it would look like. It requires too much of them. So they quit, they give up. The smallest little thing, or sometimes it could be the biggest thing, and they still quit and they give up. They still quit and give up at the smallest little pushback life gives them. Oh, that's too hard, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. The question becomes, bro, can you give your best each and every day? Your honest to God best. Can you give your best? And not your best in the sense of you tried, but not your actual best. You know, that's one of the things I was telling one of the brothers that I coach about working out. And why it's probably better to have a workout partner for that accountability. Because if you go to the gym by yourself, you might go. But instead of doing But you know you're supposed to do 10 reps, you do 8, 7. Instead of doing 4 sets, 5 sets, you 4, 3. When are you gonna start showing up for yourself, man? That's why I told him that's the best thing you could probably have to do is have an accountability partner when you work out. That's one of the best things you could do. Because you let yourself off the hook way too easy. And that's how a lot of us is with our goals and our dreams. We let ourselves off the hook way too easy. Way too easy. Smallest little thing. It didn't look like you thought it was gonna look. I'm out of here. This is too much. I'm done. And people give up. And honestly, they give up too soon. They give up really before they even got started. If the thing requires 100%, most people give up probably at 30. I ain't lying. People give up at 30. Like this is a lot. I can't do this. This is requiring too much of me. It's just stretching me too big. Stretching me too far. It's making me grow. And that feels uncomfortable. So let me shrink back down to my mediocrity jacket. Let me put that back on and get more a little more comfortable. But bro, I'm telling you now, what you focus on. So if you focus on growing, you're gonna grow. If you focus on being comfortable, you're not gonna grow, but you're gonna be definitely comfortable. What you focus on grows, bro. Everything is based off 2 things, bro. Awareness and attention. Everything. The awareness you give of the thing and the attention you give to the thing. I gotta go. I'm aware of that. Now, how much of my attention, how much of my energy am I gonna expend? Am I gonna pour into that thing to see that dream come true, to see that goal manifest? That'd be the question. That'd be the question. A lot of people, they feel realize like, you gotta be locked in, man. Like your dream, your goal, whatever it is, for the most part, it's gonna require your undivided attention. Your undivided attention. Sure, you probably, still gotta go to work, you got your wife, fiance, girlfriend, kids, family, but every moment that you get by yourself, bro, you gotta be locked in. You gotta be locked in. That means putting your phone in the other room, you gotta put your phone in the other room, because every little ping can distract you. Ping, ping, beep, beep, you grabbing the phone. Oh, then you off into a rabbit hole. Scrolling, texting somebody, replying to emails, then you look up an hour that went by, and that was supposed to be one of your hours of lock-in time. Your dreams are gonna require, bro, your undivided attention, man. One thing that I developed when I was in prison, and my older sister, she questioned it sometimes. I just love solitude, bro. Time well spent is time spent alone, bro. You're gonna have to get into the habit. If you're a person that always gotta be amongst the crowd, you're probably not gonna complete your dreams, bro, because the crowd is a distraction. The crowd is a distraction, but when you can operate in solitude, bro, when you can operate in solitude, when you don't need nobody, it's just you, your computer, your laptop, your iPad, iMac, whatever you use, and that's all you need, your books, your journal, you become deadly, bro. You become deadly, bro. Because I'm telling you this, say it again, time alone, bro, is time well spent. You got to be a person who embraces solitude. You have to. You have to, because nowadays, more than not, people are wasting more time than they are using for productive things, and then wonder why the result of the productivity is not coming too. Because you're wasting all your time on stuff that does not move the needle, man. And I don't say this from a soapbox. I used to be guilty of it, and still sometimes find myself slipping into them old habits. I have to catch myself, oh, wait a minute. I came in here to do X, Y, Z. Let me get X, Y, Z done. Then I could fuck around with the other stuff. Let me get X, Y, Z done. That's what you got to get to, bruh. A lot of people, this is something that I find it very interesting. Like so many guys, young men, older guys, say, I want to start XY business, I want to do this for my health, I want to do this, I want to do that. But the time they should be pursuing that is spent playing video games. Now, if you're a gamer, that's totally different. If your thing is a gamer, you're trying to be, because they get paid. So, hey, have at that too. But if you're not trying to make a career out of it and be a gamer, why are you spending all your time on video games, bro? That's one thing I never ask anybody who know me, and you probably see some people in the comments. I don't like, it's not, even before I went to prison, I bought my sons a PS, whatever was out that time. And they would like, had to tell me, like, Daddy, play with me. Like, I sit in the living room and watch them. You know what I mean? But when one of them beat everybody, like, come on, Daddy, your turn. I'm like, yeah, but when I came home, like, every second counts. I wouldn't be there. Like, let me put context to that. If I go to somewhere like a bowling alley or something, you know, video arcade, take my bowling son somewhere like that, I might play something, but like just sitting in the house, hours on end, how I be seeing dudes do. But then like, man, I ain't got no time. Like, you working on your goal? I'm just tired, man. I got work, you know. I ain't got the time. But I hear the video game in the background. Like, come on, bro. I mean, you gotta make this stuff make sense to me, because at the end of the day, you don't have the time that you think you have, man. A lot of people think I'm impatient. I'm just, let's go. Like, no. Like, what are we waiting on? What are we waiting on? If we got something to do, let's get to it. ASAP. Let's build it as we go. Like, who has to sit around time all day just to be planning with no execution? Execution is worship. You heard ET, execution is worship. Not excuses, not sitting around planning, but actually executing on the thing that can bring the result of the thing that you say you want. That is what we all should be chasing, man. If you really say you want a different quality of life, if that's really your thing. Because a lot of people, man, they waste time and they live life like they gonna get a second chance, like they gonna get a redo, a do-over. It's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen. Purpose of everybody's life is to evolve, to become a better version. I heard Dick Gregory say something the other day that blew my mind. He said, no matter what we do down here, like, God don't care about how much money you done made, how much, none of that stuff. He said, your number one mission on the way back, he said, is to become a better person, or the same. He said, when God put you down here clean, when he come back, you better be clean. That takes you evolving. When I mean clean, I mean clean like, what did you accomplish? You have to be evolving. Like, my goal every day, like, I am obsessed with personal development, obsessed. From all the greats. Name them, I got their books, courses, watch their videos on, like, obsessed with personal development, because I'm trying to just get better and better. So by the time it's time for them to put that dirt on me, they be like, Lord have mercy. We don't even recognize this dude. Like, from what the guy we know, he's miles and mountains between that. That is the purpose of everybody, man, to evolve, man. But people choose to stay the same. They choose mediocrity. They choose to be comfortable. Don't you choose to be one of them people, man. Don't you choose to be one of them people. Choose to grow. Choose to evolve. Choose to become the best version of yourself. Choose to show up for yourself each and every day. Each and every day, choose to show up for yourself. If you don't show up for nothing else, choose to show up for yourself each and every day to your fullest ability. Godspeed. Let's get to it.